to keep the ball. The referee, well, he saw it clearly, and he obviously didn't like what he saw. Well, he's shown red. This time it's only yellow.
Well, that should have been a warning, shouldn't it? The earlier red card, but they continue to give away fouls.
A deflection there by the goalkeeper, and it's in. Well, it's a brilliant free kick, and that doesn't happen overnight. That's not luck. That's practice, practice, practice.
Yeah, and it's no coincidence that he manages to succeed so often. Brilliant.
They've opened them up here, and it's in the net, and it's Barcelona who've scored. Well, the side with the extra numbers have actually conceded here. Remarkable.
Yeah, maybe a lapse of concentration for them. Took it a little too easy.
No great shocks then to see Barcelona ahead. Possession changes feet. It's going to be a throw here. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing. Lost possession here. It's a decent cross. Well, it will be dealt with easily by... the defenders there. And there it is, the equaliser.
I think he's just tried to get this one on target, but the fact he's headed it high was enough to beat the keeper.
So it's 2-2 now. It's looking good, this move. Gonna try it! Well, that's a good block. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. Iniesta. Will be a free kick against Barcelona. Well, they're sailing close to the wind, Alan, aren't they? Only yellow this time, but it could have been another red.
Well, one or two players out there losing their heads a little. They've just got to calm down.
Well, the goalkeeper can just come out and pick that up. Iniesta. Ivan Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Trying with the forward pass to make a way through the defence, but it didn't quite work out. The referee has chosen 4 added minutes. Good passing here. Now the shot! Barcelona winning a corner. Oh, what a great goal, right into the top corner of the net there.
And the way he's hit that, it's just flown into the top right-hand corner.
Well, plenty of goals here today, 3-2. cut out the pass, intercepting if you like, and now can go on.
Half-time whistle, 3-2. It is after 45 minutes.
We are on match day 3, remember, in this competition of the group stages, and we're into the second half of this fascinating fixture. He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. Sergio Busquets, able to ease the pressure by that interception. Well, what a player, what a performance in that first half, Alan.
Well, he might well look at his defenders because he's got himself.
And here's the shot.
A block from Jordi Alba, hit on the volley. Well, he's missed his teammate trying to find him, and he's given away a throw-in here, the goalkeeper. Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around, and here comes a substitution. Barcelona back on the ball now.
And now Iniesta.
Unmarked now. Space for the shot. And it's in. And it's a goal for Barcelona.
Talk about placing it. He knew exactly what he wanted to do with it.
Plenty of goals for the fans here. 4-2. Off we go again. Ivan Rakitic, free kick conceded by him. Booking from the referee, yellow card.
Well, maybe on another day he could have had a little quiet word, but out comes the card.
And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. So many riches now for the Premier League clubs in England with the lucrative television deal, and Arsenal have spent some of their income. Money, it's outgoing on this player.
Well, it's a fairly big transfer figure, £40 million or thereabouts, and I think this lad won't be affected by it, though. He'll be able to concentrate on his football and show us what he can do.
He can lay it off to the supporting player. He's moved in, trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Mistake by the goalkeeper, and shoots! The possibilities were turning into probabilities as the move developed on that counter-attack, and now they'll be reflecting on a genuine wasted chance. Sergio Busquets. Time for a substitution. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Good room to hit this. Well, time's the enemy here.
And they just got to do better than this. Must be! Sergio Busquets. It's got away from him. It is time for a substitution in this match. It's a useful ball in. Another look at Bale's goal.
Yeah, I don't think the keeper will want to look at this too many times because it's middle of the goal. It's a decent height for him.
They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Pedro. It's a quick break, got to be. And that's a fantastic goal.
A goal from Aguero, and well, that's evaded the keeper's grasp. A really good finish from him.
Let's see the replay now.
Now it's 2-0. Diop. Great opportunity, in with a chance. Well, it was a bit of panic, I think, at the end, Alan.
Well, in front of goal in that manner, he's a top-flight player. He should not be missing by that distance.
Aguero. Here's the chance. He scored.
A goal from Aguero, and he's not hit it with power, has he? But he's certainly hit it with accuracy.
Well, this is real domination for Barcelona. Sachi. He's being challenged now. Pedro. That's our company. There certainly wasn't any weakness in defence. The company, a key man, of course, that stopped Belgium going further than the quarter-finals. Just they couldn't score enough goals in Brazil 2014.
And that is a super interception.
Takes the shot off.
Great hands. Neymar.
Sergio Aguero. What a chance here. Tries his luck. And that's a goal for Barcelona.
A goal from Aguero, and that's gone like a torpedo into the bottom right-hand corner. What a shot.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. Well, they're dominating now. 4-0 on the scoreline. Sachi. And it's presented to the player by the opposition. Dangerous moment. Here's the shot.
Oh, they've got another one.
The goal from Aguero, well, he's just feathered that into the right-hand side. That is a wonderful take.
It's the high fives here, 5-0. It's where you want to try and get control in midfield, and they've got the ball. The added time will be 4 minutes. Aguero.
Can he turn away from the challenge here?
It's good balance to avoid the sliding challenge. He's given the free kick.
Well, I think the player's had a word in the manager's ear, hasn't he? We're surprised to see him in the team. Maybe he's talked his way into it.
Maybe, and now is the time to back that talk up. He's been playing well in the reserves, so let's see if he can take it forward.
Neymar.
And that whistle means it's time for a break. It's half-time. I think as we reflect on the first half, that the manager has said to his players, look, could be a banana skin here, make sure you don't slip on it.
Well, that's quite right, and top marks therefore for their professionalism. They've come out here and they haven't relaxed by any stretch. They've been...
Could be more even in the second half. The coaches have had a chance to talk to the players, and certainly the team that's conceded the goal will be hoping that they've tightened things up a bit.
Here's the shot. He's reached it, but I don't know how.
Corner coming up.
Sergio Busquets. Pope goes for goal. Still in play here. And it's gone behind for a goal kick.
There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. Basha. Referee's pointed for a free kick here. Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
His job is to sit in front of the back four and really help the defence, but it's not been that kind of game, has it? And he's been moved around a bit. He's off now anyway.
Well, he has. I mean, the opposition, in fairness, have played really well and passed it around him, but he just couldn't get his foot in and didn't do his job.
Sechi. The referee has awarded this free kick.
And the goalkeeper well placed to deal with the header.
Yeah, that was as easy as you like for him.
Substitute coming up for the away team. Able to stay on his feet well.
Free kick here.
Well, as a forward, you're just looking maybe for that one moment that gets you in the headlines. He hasn't had a moment and really hasn't looked like getting involved in one, so it's a substitution now.
Yeah, and as the match went on, his morale seemed to dip. His shoulder slumped, so no surprise he's got hooked here.
Maybe the cross. Made the save, but the ball's still there. And that will be a goal kick. Happiness is those Barcelona supporters with a match like this to watch.
Well, you look at those faces in the crowd, some big smiles amongst those Barca fans.
Players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Fabio Quagliarella. He'll want to clear his lines here, but make sure it's a bit more than just hoofing it upfield. Sergio Aguero. Towards Neymar. And that will be a goal kick. Can be a match winner, this lad, but today, no. And it was one of his lesser performances. I think it's a bit hard on him. The supporters seem to be happy to see him coming off.
Yeah, that's the life of a winger sometimes. You are dependent on your service and obviously dependent on what you do with the ball. And he's not been clever enough in possession today.
Neymar. And that will be a throw. Alan Stevanovic. Alessio Secchi. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Aguero. Pedro. That's the way to win the ball back. Well, I think we can understand why there's so much added time with the stoppages. 5 added minutes. Simone Verdi. And Gavin Mansfield is just going to have to intervene here. That was an easy decision for the ref.
Yeah, I think so.